Kevin's setting up, right?
Aloha and good evening. My name is Edwin Boyett, and this is Drone and Quartered from the Blacklist Universe. Your regular host, Mike S. Miller, is tending to some family business tonight, so we'll be flying without him, though I'm sure at some point he'll call in from his cell phone with his mouth stuffed full of burrito. Drone and Quartered, if you've never seen it before, is a 2 hour live drawing competition between professional artists. The topic this week is Soul Calibur. Now, I am not a Soul Calibur player, but there are some beautiful quotes from the intro that your man put into the chat. And he says, a sword desires a soul, and a soul desires a sword. Two worlds come into conflict in this battle of souls. Those are nice lines. Those are nice lines. Thank you, your man, for sharing your Soul Caliber cred. Definitely appreciate it. All right, we're waiting on a few more people to come in, but let me introduce you to some of our participants this evening. We have the lovely Miss Kinma.
Hi guys.
Hey, Kinma.
Hey, hey.
It is good to have you here. We have Mr. Matt Cosson, who has recently acquired a camera. Have you started doing art live streams already?
I did a miniature one and it kind of tested out, but I haven't. I've been so busy with good old the IRS, wanted their money and been taking care of that. I finally got that finished. My taxes squared away and everything else, wedding invitations. Yeah, it's been a busy week. Sorry, people, but I'll be on it.
All right. Elrodimus Flash says, "Go home, losers. Kinma wins."
Thanks,
We'll see.
Erasmus.
Well, maybe that'll put some fire in the hearts of our competitors. Jeff Potts says, at the very least, Mike could jump in, can show himself eating a taco or something. After all, it's not a live stream unless Mike is eating something and food is falling down his face. All right, and Young B says you spelled Soul Calibur wrong. Is it not a? Is it not a? Oh, he did. He did. I can't edit it. Mike set it up. Unfortunately, I cannot edit it. You have sharp eyes, Young B254. It's one of those clever spellings, Calibur. We will get that corrected, and I will make sure to chastise Mike S. Miller for that. Now we're getting more quotes here. Are these Mark Anthony? Is that a real game quote? Fate conspired to arrange their battle. A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth. The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword. Very nice. And Mark Anthony says Blacklist Universe Mike in spelling is just like Mike in math. It's true. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, one other half of his genetics came from the Asians, and he didn't get the math or the academic ability. I'm not sure. He got cheated. And Kevin Sharp will be joining us in just a few minutes. I'm going to give it 2 minutes, and then we're going to start the timer, though. I appreciate everyone's technical difficulties, but you got to get while the getting is good. How we doing tonight? I see Mark Anthony. I see Arlene Atkinsale. I see Mr. Jason Gant. Good to have you back. James Hayes says, "Hey everyone, how are you today, James? If I was
James is.
if I was doing any better, they'd pass a law against it. What about you, Mr. Cosson?"
Oh, sorry about that. I missed what you said.
That's all right. It's fine. You can leave me hanging. It's cool.
I'm just getting my references together still. I still haven't decided which character to draw. There's so many, man. The selection is wide.
Or it looks like Zach is going to be drawing on handmade ancient papyrus. He's created his own paper here.
Old school. You went from digital to hand woven paper.
Yes.
Oh, what? Yeah. No, it's like I had this. I was digging around because we're moving, and I found this old sketchbook that I had, and like this is from. Hold on. Let's see. 2014. And I would use it specifically for developing the style of like doing water or ink wash and whatnot. So
Hey.
it's
Well,
like super heavy paper that doesn't bleed.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like it takes a while. You know, I joke, but I actually have made paper before just to do it.
Yeah, no, that's really fun stuff to do.
I watched a video on it.
Pulpiness. My wife tried doing it and then she forgot about it. She left it outside, and I went outside and it smelled too good.
Rigard Turgarian says, who wants to bet Edwin was like, what in the Sam Hill is a soul caliber? Are we, and particularly since Mike misspelled it, do you measure a soul with it? What is this crazy hippie stuff? Bunch of pot smoking degenerates. What are we doing in here?
And now I don't know which the newest version of Soul Calibur though. I have to say. Six? Oh, okay. Soul Calibur.
It wasn't great, but it was okay.
And I think I've actually played it, but it has probably been over 20 years.
Yeah.
All right. And Kevin Sharp is giving us a minute-to-minute be in just a bit. My laptop sucks. You know that same love and care that went into the Windows operating system probably went into the Bill Gates backed vaccines. I'm just saying. You get that blue screen of death, brings a whole new meaning.
Yeah, but when you get it, don't you have to have like constant updates once you get it?
Yeah, that's how. That's how you're going to have to. You're going to have to periodically. You have to plug a LAN cable into your one of your orifices and download the vaccine update. Yes. Please do not restart. Your vaccine is updating.
But the benefit is you get Game Pass now in your brain.
Yes. You have the Microsoft Store directly in your brain. It's it's a feature indeed. All right, it is 4:11. We've been blathering. It is time to start the timer. Mr. Sharp can catch up, and we do need a squeege though. I got to check in the room and see where she's at.
She said she'd be a bit late.
Can someone send the link in Drawn and Quartered Twitter? Copy to the clipboard. I think that is where it's at. Kevin Sharp, you should see it. All right, here we go. Competitors, we are drawing Soul Calibur. The iteration of it is not important. Pick the most beautiful, sexiest, most popular character.
Everybody draw Baldo.
Let's have your version of it. The time starts now.
Okay, so is that the lady, the blonde or the white-haired lady, right?
No, the white-haired lady is Ivy.
Okay.
Baldo is he's a character.
Wow, look at these. Matt Cosson with these implements of destruction.
I'm bringing out all the tools.
Oh, that's right. They put B2. I forgot they added B2 to the latest version. We could do B2. I'm going to do B2.
Oh, that is okay. So Rhaegar Targaryen says, Edwin, the most beautiful, popular, and sexiest character is Volos. When you were saying that just now, I was hearing a B sound. Wait, is it Voldo or
Voldo.
Voldo?
Voldo.
Voldo.
I want to do Nightmare and B2. That's going to be awesome.
Ooh, Nightmare. I seen you post that up.
Nightmare is my favorite character. I've been playing him since Soul Calibur 1.
I'm just using it as an excuse to draw Spawn.
Yeah, right?
Is Spawn has Spawn made an appearance in a Soul Calibur game?
Yes,
Mhm.
he has.
And you could do Yoda, Darth Vader. You could do the Assassin's Creed guy, the first one. You could do a bunch of like totally unknown characters. One of them is like a developer. They put a developer in the game for some reason as a guest character. That was weird. But they always have guest characters in every single series. Darth Vader, I think I already said, but like what is his apprentice?
Star Killer.
Star Killer, yeah. He's in it.
And that comes from T-Cap Dan. T-Cap Dan with all the Soul Calibur cred.
Mhm.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh yeah, Geralt. They put Geralt in there.
They
He's
put
actually pretty
Geralt
good.
from The
Witcher?
Witcher?
Yep.
Oh, how about that? I'm amazed I actually got that reference. Look out, boomers.
Okay, let's see here.
Someone should draw a mini Mike version of one of the characters. Since Mike S. Miller's not here, we should of course use the opportunity to mock him thoroughly.
Well, then we should totally get Elrod in here for that.
Yeah. Elrod, you listening? Get in here.
Sophita. Who is Sophita? Is that a real name?
Sophia?
Yeah, isn't she the knight? That has a little shield,
Oh, yeah.
she's a little buckler.
Who's Siegfried?
Just a little buckler.
Siegfried is he's not the fencer. He's actually might be.
The fencer, huh?
Yeah, he's the counterpart to Nightmare. He holds the other soul blade. Okay. Who is the fencer? I forgot what his name is.
So is it like a foil or a rapier? That kind of fencer?
Mm-hmm.
You know, now was he in one of the original iterations, one of the early games?
Yeah.
I'm starting to remember this a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Nightmare. Yeah, I remember that sword with the eyeball.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna draw. I love that guy. He is so overpowered. He's so overpowered.
Now, Chat is telling us Raphael. Who is Raphael?
Raphael. Oh, Raphael is the fencer. My bad. That's it. He's actually really good too. He's so fast that he can parry and kill someone in like a six combo or something. I used to know this game back and forth. Spent way too much time in it.
Yoshimitsu. Yeah, this is bringing back memories. I think I played the very first one, but that would be that's what 26 years ago. 25
Was it?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
That's how old the game is. I didn't know it was that old.
I was like 6 when I started playing it. So yeah.
Whoa.
So I probably played it in the barracks. Somebody probably had it in the barracks when I was in the army. It's been that long. Arlene says, "Who is drawing an eye? Someone drawing an eye." The first one is called Soul Edge. Someone draw Mama-san.
Who should I draw?
Draw the fencer.
The fencer.
Yeah.
Is that what's his name?
I'm getting some reference for him now. Soul
I guess-
Calibur.
Raphael.
Fencer.
Raphael.
Did he look cool? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, he looks pretty just plain. Like he looks like a character out of Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Oh, he's slick.
Yeah.
The glasses are not slick though. Why does he have? That's not slick. That's not slick. But yeah, Colin Mercutio. Mercutio. From Romeo and Juliet. He was a fencer. P Money says, hello everyone. P Money joining us from the great white north, the wilderness of the vast Canadian.
P Money.
How is the maple syrup crop this year? P Money.
Maple syrup crop. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can brighten things up a little bit.
Let's see. Rhaegar Targaryen says, we used to play this back in Kentucky during the summer in late 1996. Almost sounds like a Southern rock song. Singing about playing rented games from the Blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
The Blockbuster.
Does anybody remember CC's Pizza? That's where it was at. CC's Pizza. You get that chocolate pizza, and then you just go and play video games because your parents are like, "Yeah, just leave me alone for a second."
A chocolate pizza.
Yes, CC's Pizza is a pizza chain that's a buffet. So everything they have is pizza related, and they have dessert pizzas and stuff.
So it's one-stop shopping for diabetes, is what you're saying.
Yeah, really, it is. No, there's no salad pizza or anything, so.
All right, we're getting the artistic view of the big eraser block.
So, try to
get your camera to focus.
Yeah, it's not. For some reason, it's not focusing. Maybe it's too bright. When I brightened the screen, it seemed like it went dim. I mean,
it was better before. I don't know what happened, but you ruined it. You may have to shut up. Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right. Hopefully it stays this way. Yeah, it looks like it kind of got a little blurry there.
Rhaegar Targaryen says chocolate pizza. Degeneracy. Degeneracy. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. I got a question for you, chat, because we were having a broader conversation. So I kind of want to hear from the audience. So and Jeff Pont says Matt has gone blurry. He's probably been drinking. Yes. He keeps a little flask of peach schnapps right by his desk. It's a sad story. So here's the question, and I want to hear your thoughtful answers. Everyone is kind of aware of woke culture and cancel culture and SJWs and that whole package. Now, the question is, people talk about fighting SJWs and making videos and debating and talking about things. But is it more important, and how much is actually gained by continuing just to look at what I call side effects? So an example of bad behavior, what somebody said or what somebody did, these are side effects. Is it better to focus on side effects, or should more time be spent enjoying or creating something? Has talking about SJWs kind of become like a treadmill of wasted time? There is a Kevin Sharp. So I want to hear your opinions, audience. I'll put you on the hot spot. Let you do the thinking and hear your thoughts on it. Should we spend more time enjoying and creating and sharing and celebrating the things we love? Or should we waste or spend, and I shouldn't say waste because I shouldn't bias it, how much time should we spend to observing on commenting on bad behavior or what we perceive as bad behavior? Love to hear from you. Kevin Sharp!
Sorry, I was muted. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize to everybody out there, man. My computer is just stalling out and freezing and stuff, and I couldn't get anything to work. I would go into the chat and try to click on the StreamYard link, and it wouldn't let me click on the link at all. It was frozen. So I apologize.
No
Took me
worries.
a little bit to resolve it.
Like
Missed out on some obscenities and things like that.
like vanilla.
Beeping. Not working. Beep beep beep.
Terrestrial.
I've been a lifelong, or mostly lifelong, Apple user, and trying to use Windows is, I don't know, very frustrating.
Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gangway. You better hit bullseye. The kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while Kevin resolves it.
Dang.
There you go.
Who'd you rip that off of?
Everyone was spitting rhymes.
Yes.
Isn't that vanilla?
Yes.
The ice one.
I'm so white baby.
I hear there's a song.
Did you say white baby?
Yes.
The song on the radio was Rice Baby. I remember that song was really good. It's a Chinese food song. It's really, I know the lyrics by heart, but I'm sparing you all.
Rhaegar Targaryen says, "Oh my God, Edwin turned into a gangster rapper." I know I'm spending too much time in degenerate activity, and it's obviously eroding my high moral and intellectual stature.
Well, all things considered, only so much as Vanilla Ice can be gangster rap.
Yes. I am probably just as gangster as Vanilla Ice.
There we go, exactly.
Yes.
But you did the lyrics just as well. You were spitting it.
All right, so I'm getting some good feedback. Let's see, what do we have here? Arlene says, "I believe we can tell about these issues without giving the SJWs attention." Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jalapeno Milk says, "Let's keep talking about The Last Jedi. It's mentally stimulating and not all tired with new commentary to mine."
The Last Jedi. There's a meme that someone had who said, it showed a guy go, "So my daughter tells me," it's like the first date, like the father's like, "This, my daughter tells me you're a Star Wars fan." And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
yes, sir, I love The Last Jedi. He's like,
Get the heck out of my house.
See, I don't love Star Wars, so like, whether or not it's SJW, I enjoyed Star Wars when I was 9, and I feel like it's kind of made for that 9 to 12-year-old demo. If it's made for that 9 to 12, you know what I mean? It's not. There's nothing groundbreaking there.
Yeah, as long as they make it fun.
Yeah.
But it seems like they try to make it vehicles for things,
Yeah, they definitely try to push a political agenda.
It's like just have fun with it, man. I mean, it's not but yeah, it should be easy, right?
Yeah, it should be. And that's the thing is there was the Reddit argument. I don't know if you saw it, but it was don't all forms of media push an agenda, or not push an agenda, but like you can put political stuff on, and they're always political. But the big difference is that if it's a part of the story that politics are involved, then it gives it license to use politics to tell the story, because it needs to, because that's what it's about. But when you interject random things that don't need to be in there, like an agenda of politics, that's when people are having problems, you know? So.
Well, I guess my follow-on question, and I'll come back to the chat here. Zippy the Unicorn says, so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, hey, what's going on? Yeah. Just seeing some art made. Let's put Kim in here. Let's see Kim's art. Oh, that looks very Spanish.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be Spanish, man. Gotta be Spawn, right?
The interesting thing that I observed with the culture war, and again, the audience can correct me. I don't pretend to be an expert on this. From observation, it appears just to be like some kind of performative ping pong match with a lot of the primary actors, and they're just scaffolding back and forth, and the reactions are used to justify even more hyperbolic statements.
Yep.
But I don't know that it changes anything. And then my observation is that the communities that form around it become so vitriolic, and you get so much insider language and insider jargon that the people that you would hope to persuade in a culture war, right? Because most people aren't at the extreme edges. Most Americans at least, and I assume Canadians, are kind of clustered somewhere around a median, right? And so when average normies, if you will, look at this and they hear on the news that incels are bullying, Asian lady from Star Wars, then they're like, oh, you people are horrible. Get out of your basements. And so you don't actually wind up persuading the majority of people. You just you provide entertaining confirmation bias for people who are already kind of in a narrow niche, if you will.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
No,
maybe
you're right. It's because the normies also are watching. They don't. They're watching all these mainstream places because they're normies. And the mainstream pushes that narrative of we're incels. You know what I mean? So it's like we're not getting our message out through. We can't play their game. You can't play the hate game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hate. We get So it's like.
It's a turn off.
Yeah, it's a turn off, and also it just proves their point.
Yeah.
That if we're gonna play their game, it just proves their point that they're childish, but they're a child whose parent is in charge of everything, while we don't have anything to back us up. We're just trying to basically just defend the things we love, but they get to put the narrative that they want because they have all the power. So it's actually just way more productive just to go off and make new things that they can't touch, that they have no say in. You know what I mean?
Well, the interesting thing is, with 100 hours of focused effort, you can learn a new creative skill.
Yeah.
You could learn how to, in 100 hours of focused practice, you could learn how to make your own videos pretty well. You could learn any video editing suite very well in 100 hours of focused practice. In 100 hours, you could write a dozen short stories and edit them. In 100 hours, you could pick up the fundamentals of a new musical instrument. You could learn how to play a couple of recognizable songs on a guitar or on a piano. In 100 hours, you can learn to draw. Not saying you would get to the point where you could, draw for a comic book or a professional publication, but of 100 hours of structured practice, you could learn how to draw with a decent amount of skill. I just wanted to see where I would get, and with 20 hours of structured focus practice, my drawing leveled up a couple of levels. But it wasn't just, doodling or copying something I saw in a comic book. I sat down and followed a lesson plan. It said, do this, now do this, now think about things this way. I think I did some of the fun with a pencil exercises. Your man says, oh, that's looking sick. That's looking sick. All right.
Sick, good, or bad? I can't tell anymore.
I think sick is still good. It depends.
Okay. It's because
depends
it's like
if your man is a zoomer or a boomer. If he's a zoomer, it might not be good. But if he's a boomer, then it is good.
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're sick," and it's like, "Oh no, COVID."
Jeff Pott says 100 hours of practice, I'd go from drawing stickmen to drawing really good stickmen. I bet you're wrong, Jeff Pott. I bet you're wrong. I bet if you picked up and actually did structured practice with a book or something to guide you, I bet you would be surprised how much you would improve. And so this is just something I was thinking about today, because people would spend so much of their time consuming content about how bad stuff is, or how this person said this or this person did that. But these are side effects, right? These are symptoms. And these side effects will continue to appear. And once you know what the side effects are, you know what the general structure is. I mean, do you need to watch 100 hours of, oh my God, SJW did this? All right. So we've got a question from 432HEC. He says, did that pen move on its own? Do you have a ghost pen?
Who are you talking to?
I'm guessing you, because your screen was up.
No.
Oh, you know what it is? I think your pen and pencil cup shakes a little bit, so it looks like it's the spooky cup of pens. All right, let's go around. Let's see how Ken is doing again. Timothy Best says, I didn't know we were doing a Soul Calibur D&Q. Yeah. As opposed to a Soul Glow D&Q. Soul Glow. Which I think would be absolutely awesome. All right, so this is Kinma. So Soul Calibur, what does anybody know? Because I think we've got some fans of Soul Calibur in the audience. Does anybody know what edition of Soul Calibur that Spawn made his appearance?
Pretty sure that's 4. No, or 3. Crap.
I think it was 2, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't 2. It was. I thought it was 3.
It was 2 or 3, one or the other.
Yeah.
It's been ages since I've picked up a Soul Calibur game.
Lord Nemesis says Ghost Cup. Ooh, spooky Ghost Cup. All right, checking back in with Zach Bradley and his spooky Ghost Cup.
Yeah, spooky Ghost Cup. Oh no.
Oh. All right, Zippy the Unicorn says, I'm working on some projects and they ain't easy. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It was Soul Calibur 2. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Points
wow.
for me.
Wow.
It's so easy when everybody's trying to please me. It's so easy. Well, we'll see what kind of creative things Zippy the Unicorn is working on. Let's check in with Matt Cosson and his spiffy new camera. All right.
Trying to come up with some type of layout, which is probably a mistake. But
now, Does she normally sword fight with a bustier, or is this an enhancement for drone and quartered?
I think she's pretty blessed and healthy.
That's Ivy. She's a bustier.
Nice. Well, that is fighting girls. Fighting girls should be well attired, I suppose. Just
Right.
because you're chopping up people with a sword doesn't mean you can't be well dressed.
Yeah, no, she actually gets more powers for being skimpy. So, the rules of games. The skimpier they are, the more powerful they are.
Yes, the power of distraction.
Mm-hmm.
And then another generation of young males never left the basement. Well done.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
Look at Kevin Sharp, drone. This guy's muscles have muscles.
Oh, you're
He's
doing
the beast, man. That's why I like him. I like playing him.
Yeah.
And he's got like this big skull helmet thing, and the axe and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. So I'm doing Rock, Ivy, and I'm going to try to fit in Cassandra if I can.
Nice. All right, continuing the discussion from earlier, Rhaegar Targaryen says, articulating how and why popular culture are being influenced by nefarious or twisted people is important, but you must have a substantial goal behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Discussing it, not just, hey, look at drama. And I guess I was just thinking today, Rhaegar, I was just trying to think if the discussions, if the notional culture war has actually produced anything useful or good, persuaded people, or if the culture war is just pushing people into various camps, right? Because arguing for the sake of arguing is probably losing, right? It's probably losing. It's like we've given up. We've sent to the various factions. Okay, there's no more persuasion. There's only argument, and that seems to be a race to the bottom. But again, more interested in hearing what people have to say. And it gave me the chance to say nefarious. Nefarious. Good. Timothy Bennett says, ooh, that's rock. Jalapeno Milk says, that man was so tough, he killed a Triceratops rat. I'm going to be honest. If I had a Triceratops skull, I would probably rock it. I'd rock up and down the block with that. What's up?
Dude, he checks off all the testosterone kind of things you would get in like a fantasy character. He's got like if you look at that version of the character, he's got like the war paint. Remember in Conan the Barbarian where they were sneaking in and he had the black the black body paint and stuff. Yeah, the stripes. Yeah, he's got that on there too, and he's got the big skull and the axe. I mean, the furry boots. It's all pure fantasy character there.
Mm.
He's a fun character, at least visually, anyway.
So I guess I'd have to wear Uggs, some Uggs, and a Triceratops head. Yeah, I'd still do it. But because the cool thing, if you're walking around town with the Triceratops hat, you can probably get away with like a loincloth too, and then everybody would know I was ready for action.
It's just all about the look. It's the function follows form kind of deal, and
yes,
it's just I as I get older, I used to be more about, hey, this has got to make sense, or at least when I was younger, and now as I get older, I'm like, screw it, man. If it looks cool, do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny is I'm the opposite though. It's like when I was a kid, I didn't care about form.
Mhm.
or no, about function. All I cared about was form. But now it's like everything has to make sense in my brain, and I hate it. It's like I de-childified, and I can't stand that I grew up.
Well, there's a certain level where you don't want to, I guess, in your own artistic brain, you don't want to insult your own intelligence. So there comes a line, but I find that I'm less strict about that line nowadays. I guess is
You and me need to. I mean, we don't need to switch. I just need to figure out how to get back to that point where it's like I can allow myself to be silly and fun with my art and stuff. Get too serious with it.
All right, let's see. And Timothy Best has given us some of the bio on this character. He says Nathaniel William Rock Adams. He was in Soul Calibur 1 and Soul Blade, but got replaced by Astaroth in Soul Calibur 2.
Yeah, he was the alternate. You actually could get Rock, unlock him in Soul Calibur 2, and he played with the same moveset as Astaroth. Astaroth's a pretty vicious looking character out of that game too, man. He's huge.
Mhm.
He's got these big shoulder pads with spikes, and he's got this big muzzle that runs around his neck or something, or collar or muzzle, and he's got like basically like a meteorite or something in his chest. It's pretty freaky.
That's cool.
Arlene says, do you really want everyone to see you in a loincloth? Well, Arlene, let me finish this 8-week lunge challenge I'm doing. I'm doing 100 lunges a day. So let me get my glutes in tip-top shape. And then
We'll talk later.
yeah. I'm getting ready for summer. You know, I may not rock that loincloth in public, but the point is to be able to have that option if you wanted to exercise. All right, Zippy the Unicorn says this is the distillation of Kevin Sharp's wisdom. If it looks cool, do it. Kevin Sharp 2021, and he says, well, back to smoking, here I come.
I meant in an artistic sense, not a lifestyle sense. There's Zippy.
Yes.
You got to watch your words, Kevin.
Yeah, you're influencing the generation.
He meant it in an artistic sense, not an autistic sense. Wagar Targaryen says Astaroth was a golem. That's why he has a hole in his chest. One of my favorite characters.
He doesn't play well in the newest installment. He doesn't play very well. He's way too slow. They made him way too slow. So it's really difficult to time everything. Like even Nightmare's faster than him, which is insane.
Yeah, you notice in the older games it was much. I noticed there gradually seemed to be like a slowing down of some of the characters. Like in Soul Calibur 2, that was my main one that I really got into the game, and all the animations and the motions were fluid and quick.
Mm-hmm.
And even on the big guys, you could pull off some quick moves. But yeah, I don't know where they go for. They keep changing the game mechanics for them, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I think the most powerful character right now is actually B2, and she's not even part of Soul Calibur. Like originally, it's part of a Nier Automata.
Mm-hmm.
Onomatopoeia? What?
And she's got this crazy combo, and her swords float. It's not fair. It's not. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they messed up the pacing in 6. To be honest, you know what I mean.
I haven't played 6 yet. Is it out? I mean, it's out.
Yeah, it's been out forever. It's probably really cheap if you get it on like PC or something. I think it came out in 2018.
Oh, okay.
So Kevin, how is Dragon Guard coming along? Where are you at? What percentage of being complete do you think you are?
Percentage wise, I would guess I'd say in terms of the colors and even the writing, I'm about the writing will go smooth. The colors and getting that done, I'm about 50 or 60%. I guess, and that's just trying to gauge where I'm at with that because I've got to ink 10 more pages or 12 more pages, I think it was. So that's the thing. I started writing it. I don't know if I told you guys, but I started writing it and I put it in a program to kind of get my what am I trying to say? I put it in a program. I've lettered the pages. I'd share it with you guys. I don't want you to laugh at me. Because all this time I've never worked directly with a letterer before, so I kind of made a couple of goofs. But I had this writing program, or this program that I was used to do the lettering, just so I can visualize the letters. And I was writing the pages, and then my letterer can't use that, so I have to write it in regular script form, like an actual script, panel 1, panel 2, blah, 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 that kind of thing, And so I have to go back and just basically rewrite what I've got done, put it into a regular script form for them, instead of the actual. If you look it up, I'll give you an idea. It's called Comic Life, and I was just using that to visualize how the page was going to look, kind of like a rough draft of the lettering. And I sent it to them, and they were like, "Hey, well, I can't use it like this." And I was like, okay. So it kind of was like, all right, I got to go back and re-letter everything in regular comic script format. So
those jerks.
Well, no. Well, it's one of those things, man. I was doing things differently. I never worked with the letter directly. So, or, because I've worked on tons of Marvel stuff, but nobody ever asked my input,
Mm-hmm. And you already had a script, essentially?
Yeah. Well, yeah. And, I'd have a script and things like that, but as far as writing goes, I didn't write in that format. I kind of, hold on for a second. I tell you what, I'll pull it up real quick.
All right, let me share out a couple of things real fast, and I'll come right back to you, Mr.
All right,
Sharp.
sure.
All right, so there are a couple of projects to please keep an eye out on. Check these out. Let's see, starting off with Neoteric. So make sure to go to Indiegogo and sign up for Neoteric. If you like a painterly style of graphic novel with intelligent writing and vibrant colors. These are some vibrant colors, eh?
Thank you. Yeah, no, I added some new stuff because it launches on Monday.
All right, band is just around the bend. So make sure to sign up for Neoteric so you get the updates on that. All right. And then we've been talking to Kevin Sharp. If you like video games, you like these comics, these cartoons of the 80s and 90s, we've got the Dragon Guard. Dragon Guard, where the muscles got muscles.
So I'm dropping it in here real quick. I got my iPad up anyway.
And we've got...
Yeah, we got the Gunshot Thunder Punch.
Yes, from Mr. Brian Shearer. Mr. Brian Shearer. Buckle up. Buckle up. Even better, you can get the synthwave soundtrack to Gunship Thunder Punch. Who would have guessed?
And Jerkmonger says, I'm taking a break. Put me in, coach. I think, does Elliot want to come in?
Does Elliot want to come in? Yeah.
Chat saying, I'm taking a break. Put me in, coach.
Let's see if I can. How do I get it to Elliot? Because I'm not on the Facebook. I'm not.
No.
Anybody here can send him the link?
E. I don't have his stuff.
Let's see what we can do. Elliot, are you my friend on the Discord? On the Discord.
I can just send it to him.
Can you?
Oh, hey. What's up, Siege?
Hey, I'm right. I was just lurking.
When you sneak in?
My computer was having harsh issues.
Harsh. Everybody's been having some computer issues today.
And mine will probably just poop out.
It's the tech apocalypse.
You can do it. Put your back into it. I can do it. Put your not that kind of show. Little Ice Cube.
Oh, I'll tell you a funny story about that. I used to work in a movie theater. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I used to work in a movie theater, and it was right around the time that Friday. I think that was next Friday it came out, and I cleaned up that specific theater that was playing that movie, and I would always hear the end with that song in it, Edwin.
Yeah.
And it used to drive me nuts because day in and out during the shows and stuff, it would play, so you're constantly hearing the song. And I got to goofing around with a buddy in there, and we were dancing and being stupid. And then I was calling another friend of mine, and I started singing it into the walkie-talkies that we have. And then my manager comes on to the thing and goes, "Hey, we're giving out tickets. Everybody in the hallway just heard that." You know how the lyric goes? You can put
Yeah. Nice.
I was being stupid.
Very good. Blacklist Universe. Let's see. Okay, the question comes from Zippy the Unicorn. He says, true or false, there is one Hawaiian island where only natives are permitted. That is true.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, all right. So other people can kind of come, but the island is owned by one particular family, the Robinson family, and they only allow very select guests and the native people that live there. In fact, the dialect of Hawaiian that they speak on that island is a little bit different than the regular Olelo. Closer to traditional, and that dialect is actually threatened. But it's been for years. There's been, well, for more than a century, there's kind of been an isolated community there, and it's a dry island. They don't have alcohol there. They don't have the drug problems. They don't have any of that. So it's a different place. And the island has some ecological vulnerabilities too. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Hawaii is in the United States, but it's not in America. It's in Polynesia, and we are a different place here. I am from North Carolina. You can't hear the southern. I know the southern is softened, but it's still there. Let me drink some Jack Daniels real fast, or some Jim Beam. You'll hear the southern. See, instead of complaining about SJWs, I could teach myself the banjo. And that would be amazing. Because who wouldn't want to get down with the banjo, right?
Yeah.
There's always room for some banjo.
Okay.
Siege, were you able to get a hold of Elliot?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice pose.
Thanks.
See, that's after my 8-week lunge challenge is done. I was thinking about sporting something kind of like that.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
I think Edwin's wife would appreciate it too.
Yeah, you should make a calendar.
We gotta get the glutes of steel. Can't be half stepping. Timothy Best says, "Oh no, Siege is drawing Voldo."
Hey.
Yes. I'm so happy right now. He's like one of my favorite characters to play just because his style is so wonky. And he like crawls on his face. I love
Which
his
character?
moveset. Baldo.
Oh yeah, I played him all the time. That character. Tick people off.
Yeah.
Need some moonshine. Dark Admiral March here. If I drank down a mason jar of moonshine, I would probably resume my pirating career. Yeah, probably wouldn't be good for anybody. It would probably not bring out the best version of myself. Hey, there is a Mike Miller.
Oh,
What?
Mike.
Hold on, I'm trying to
Mike?
get this to work.
Okay, I missed the whole thing about the blue circle
Why isn't this working on my Bluetooth?
or blue ball
Hold on, I
or
get
whatever
it.
it is.
Oh,
There's a blue ball. Why do we need a
is
blue
that
ball?
is
I
that
don't know
why
what it. I
that's
don't
why
know what
you're
it's
a
about.
blue ball because it's Bluetooth?
Why isn't my Bluetooth connecting to this?
Relax. Don't do it.
Broadcast.
Mm.
Well, he kind of made some grumbling sounds and then he vanished. All right.
Well,
We have been
It's
graced
not
to
mine.
have had his presence.
he's just gone.
All right, and
Miss him already.
we're looking at Kim's drawing. Let's see. I see somebody in the. Ooh, it's a soulmonger.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, manga.
Hey.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Elliot?
hey.
Hey, what's going on, baby? Hey.
what's up?
Oh my gosh. Elliot, don't do that. Don't do that.
Soulmonger.
I watched
First of
the
all-
Apocalypse, and there's a clown in there that sounds exactly like that, and it's
Hey,
horrifying.
what's wrong? What are you talking about? Why you call me a clown? Hey.
Nice.
All right, I'm
That's what we needed. Some diversity.
yeah. I'm the diversity quota guy. Hey,
Yes.
I don't know what I'm drawing. I don't know much about this game anymore, but I see a picture here of how Maru is a character in number 6. Is that true?
I don't
Is
know.
it 6? Yeah, actually, I think it is 6. The Tekken guy, bad guy.
No,
Tekken?
not the Tekken guy. It's the what do you call him? The he's from Neo Geo. I'm drawing a blank.
Neo Geo.
Instead of
You mean Dreamcast?
no, there's a Neo Geo game. It's the fighting game with Hamaru, and it's like a bunch of samurai guys.
Samurai Showdown.
Yes, Hamaru from Samurai Showdown.
Samurai Showdown.
I do love Neo for Dreamcast, though. That's one of my favorites.
It's very loud.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna draw pictures.
Picture pages. All right.
I'm gonna draw pictures.
You draw some
Mike!
pictures.
Hello!
It's the blue ball. The blue
It's
one.
the big blue ball. The big blue ball. I'm driving home at the big blue ball.
Oh, okay. That's why you sound like you're a wind tunnel.
I
Oh.
need an explanation.
I'm driving home from the hospital.
Oh, okay.
What's the big blue ball?
Oh. Oh, that explanation. You will receive no explanation for the big blue ball.
Oh no.
You're gonna show the video.
I can't. I'm driving.
Okay, but I want to know why you have it on there.
Well, you don't want to look at me in the dark with my camera, do you?
Okay, but
She's so
What's your
confused.
problem, Siege? Why do you
I'm
always
not
have to have a problem?
understanding.
She feels left out.
I don't feel left out. I'm just confused.
It's just a placeholder for Mike. It actually, Mike, it actually conveys about 15% more personality than we would
Shouldn't-
normally do. So
Oh,
it might
That is
be
correct.
enough.
Yeah. Because like you're using your imagination, right? And your imagination is filled with magic.
How dare you force me to use my imagination? We just had this discussion with Kevin, and I lack imagination. So, how dare you?
So you just think of me as a big blue ball. That's great.
Shouldn't it be a yellow ball?
Oh.
All right, Mike, we're getting repeated questions. People are curious to know how your mother is doing.
She is doing much better. So hopefully this
Yay!
does not ever recur, but it's possible. Yeah, they put her on. She finally had some nutrition today. It has been a week
Oh, good.
since last try.
Wow.
Right?
And you're
She hasn't had anything. So she had a little tiny bit of chicken soup or chicken broth and some apple juice and some Jello today. And she kept it down fine. And hopefully tomorrow they'll upgrade her to something better. And hopefully in a few days we'll be home, or she'll be home, and
Very
then
good.
I'll be streaming from her house probably.
Well, you are
So yeah.
you are now number one son. Number one son.
All prayers appreciated. Thank you very much. No, my brother Tom's been here too. So
Oh, has he? Oh, okay. Very good.
yeah, he came down a couple days in, and he's been here ever since.
Oh, very good.
He's picking me up some In-N-Out burger.
All right.
Be heading home. It's like a 25-mile drive, or 25-minute drive.
All right. Dennis Pruch wants to know: was Mike really eating AAA batteries last night? What is the story with
Oh,
that?
that was senbei. I was eating senbei. Where'd the bag go? Oh, there it is.
I
Right here,
remember.
I got it.
So I ate
I
those.
got- I got them right here. Wow. So fun.
Again, we have to use our imagination to see it.
Mhm.
That's right.
The
Use your
pain.
imagination.
My
Who's
brain.
We have
Roll
Kim.
call. Roll call.
All right, go ahead. Kim.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Hello,
Jeff here.
I'm the soul monger. Ba-da, 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 ba-da.
And the masked
Da, da,
one.
da, 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 da.
Oh,
He's even got a cool
Thanks.
name.
Thanks for the roll call. All right, so no Weldon, huh?
No.
No.
No Eldon.
You can imagine he's here.
So who's the favorite Matt
That's
now?
sad. Doge buying. Cool.
Hey, it went up, so he actually made like $100.
Yeah,
A whole
whatever.
100.
All right. Hopefire the
Whatever,
Starfire,
man.
the Starfire goddess says, I scored so much art last week. So much.
Where? Oh, was she buying people's stuff offline?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there going to be an art auction this weekend, Mike?
What do you think?
I think no.
Yeah.
Mike will
Seems-
surprise us one day.
Seems like it's been a while since there's been one.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. I got do not have the banner auction.
Boy,
I got a
listen
new
to-
job, man. All this stuff. I've been trying to work on this new comic book as well. So it's
Oh,
like,
the secret project number 2?
yeah, Secret Wars 2.
Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Mike,
So,
who's your secret
I gotta-
project?
Wait, what'd you say, Elliot?
I said you are a secret project.
Yes.
Secret. I've got a secret.
Okay.
It's true.
Mike is the 600.
Elliot!
Mike is the 600 yen man. We can make him better on a budget. We have the
Did you
technology.
say 600 yen?
Yes.
It's not even. It's like $6, dude.
You have so much money?
That's about right, Mike.
Yes. No. You're trash.
Proud of you.
Why am I even here?
Because you miss us so much.
Yeah.
You, sir, you are comedic relief at its finest.
No, thanks. I appreciate that so much.
We appreciate you, Mike.
Very much appreciations.
So
You're
Soul
okay.
Calibur. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Has everyone thought about backing Gunship Thunder Punch 2 today?
We actually did show it.
Mm-hmm.
We
Oh, okay,
did
cool.
Indeed, show it.
And then Kev mentioned it.
Oh, but somebody called you out on your Soul Calibur cred. It might have been your man, or I forget who noticed it. Soul Calibur is misspelled.
Why are you telling me that? Matt's the one that did it.
What? No,
Get
no.
after that. Listen.
What? No, no.
No. I used
No.
the actual logo, so there's no way.
Yeah, it's not misspelled.
In the description to the video.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Shut up, Edwin.
You measure the Soul Calibur with your Soul Calibers.
How's it supposed to be spelled?
With the UR?
Yeah, it's got a funky spelling. It is, so it's a compound word, and it is.
Oh, I see. So they spelled it wrong. I got it. I got you.
Well, I think, you know what I think? I think it's a riff on Excalibur, except they take the X part and they replace it with soul.
Ah, so they spelled it wrong. I understand.
Yes.
Technically,
I
you
forgive
did.
them. I forgive them.
Yeah, it's tricky. You know, just like
Yeah.
rocking around the clock. Soul Calibur is tricky.
Hey, man. You knew what it was.
I did indeed. I did indeed.
Alright.
It's a lot of your audience has got like some serious Soul Calibur cred. It's like, oh no, this character in the version that was only released in Japan 3.5, the beta version had this specific. They're like on it, man.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Like Mike on rice.
Nice one.
Soleces. Yo soleces.
I think that's how the expression goes, yeah? Like Mike on rice.
Take a good look at my face. I'm an Oriental.
See, he doesn't need StreamYard. He's got it all.
No, he sounds just like.
face. I'm an Oriental.
There you go.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
Oh my gosh.
And the siege was broken.
Mm.
No way. Siege is not broken.
Yeah. She's not broken.
No.
Elliot? You're gonna name the kid Elliot?
Wow, you sound just like that.
I know, he sounds just like all of them. God.
I thought that was Matt Cosman. His little his transistor radio.
Because this it's a desire.
We've got a question from Mighty Geek Studios. He says, who's drawing Taki's apprentice Natsu?
Oh,
Oh, I don't know what that
he's
means.
showing
That's
off
me.
again.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it in the car on the way home.
That sounds like Greek to me.
Natsu, Natsu man. I've got to be a Natsu man. That's how the song went.
Close enough.
Zach, I haven't spurned you yet.
Oh, shoot.
It's supposed
I was
to.
like, just
Burning
counting.
comments.
Yeah, but what? No, this is PG. Keep it PG. That was definitely spurn. Spurn with an N. Rhaegar Targaryen says Mike is losing it. Mike is losing it. Mike, are you
I'm
losing it?
fine. I don't
Sounds
know what
like-
you're talking about.
Really normal.
It has not been.
Fine.
Yeah.
Am I
yeah.
talking too loud? I feel like I need to talk louder because my microphone is far away.
Go ahead, yeah. Could you talk a little louder?
It's almost like voice demodulation syndrome.
Mike, say something really loud.
Something really loud.
Okay,
There
yeah.
you go.
That's the level we need.
That's the level we need.
We need more
Yeah.
cowbell. Can you give us more cowbell?
Needs more cowbell.
John Wick says Mike has won.
It is fried rice you plick.
Whoa, what was that, Mike? It sounded like you yelled at us and then...
You in the face!
What?
Is he quoting?
Yes. Yes, he is
Lives in
performing
quotes.
all the. All right. So this is Siege. Siege is drawing Spawn because Spawn was a character in.
Oh,
one-
that's not me.
That's Siege.
Oh, Finma. Did I say Siege? I am sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mine is
They
more
They look alike.
inappropriate.
No, they look alike.
It's okay, Siege. You can take credit for my picture. It's fine.
Edwin thinks
I
all
mean,
women
okay.
look alike.
Credit for 2 pictures.
Some lady. Thank you.
This female drew this.
Yes. Yes. That is indeed. All right. Now, Siege is not drawing a Spawn. She is drawing
Boyfriend.
Green
Oh
Arrow.
my!
Wow.
Voldo!
It looks like
I
Green
can't see.
Arrow.
that's bull-
Imagine
bull, dude.
Green Arrow. Imagine Green Arrow in bondage gear, if you will.
What the heck?
Oh, alrighty then.
Not,
That is the fighter. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, freaky.
and like old style Ollie North. Imagine him, yeah, getting ready for his shift at Chippendales, I guess.
Whoa, Ollie North, the general?
This
That's what I thought it
Contra-
was.
Now this definitely looks like Samurai Showdown. Those are some. Mike, you should grow out your sideburns like that. That would be outstanding.
I can't grow out my sideburns. Why are you
Why not?
asking me to
Facial
grow
hair.
out my sideburns?
Why not?
I have very
He's-
limited facial hair, you know.
He's Asian. He doesn't have facial hair.
That's
Sideburns
right.
isn't
I can
facial.
only grow a goatee.
Or maybe
What's
get
wrong with that?
inject testosterone directly into the sideburn area, directly into your face.
Yeah. Yeah, do that.
I
Get
dare
right on
you.
that.
Directly into your face. Yeah.
Zach, what those are you trading, man?
What?
What?
Trading? I heard trading.
I can't hear him. He's blurring
What
out.
those are you
It's all about
trading? Yes, you
Doge.
can.
Oh,
Hear me?
lately I've been doing NRKR.
What's that?
It's just another basically binder crypto that's like it's meant to be like a search engine for crypto finders.
Oh, cool.
That's
So-
when you make noises on your microphone. And
That nobody understands.
What exactly does NRKR stand for? Because I don't like it phonetically. Just as a rule, phonetically, I don't want to say that out loud.
Okay. You can call it. Oh, it literally is called Anchor, like Anchor.
Oh, Anchor!
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
NKR, Anchor.
Mike said the N word on his program. Oh no.
Oh, no.
I thought you said NRKR. I'm like, what the heck is NRKR?
What do you mean, you people?
What do you?
Well, we gotta. It's obligatory Bitcoin talk time. So, do you guys see Chainlink hit all-time highs?
Yeah.
Hit like $41.
What's Chainlink now?
Chainlink.
There's so
More.
many, Michael.
No,
I know
this-
there's like 8,000.
Ugh.
and
There's
growing.
more every day.
Yep.
But I've been talking about Chainlink for like over a year
Mm-hmm.
because I got into it about a year ago, and when it was $2.88, and now it's $41.
I don't know. It's so hard to pay attention to.
All right, now
Oh, it's because you don't pay attention to me at all. See?
I try. I really try to like lock in, and then it just fades.
she tries to lock in, then you start talking.
John Wick in the chat says that if he gets a wrench, Bitcoin will go to $1. So he must be using the dark arts or the Dogecoin rather, not Bitcoin, but Dogecoin will go to $1 if he gets a wrench.
Well, thankfully, I don't want Dogecoin to go to $1, so forget that.
Yeah, the owner doesn't care.
I'm a dude playing a dude
Dogecoin.
playing
It's all
another
season,
dude.
man. Everything's gonna go up. Just a dude playing a dude.
Mike, Jeff Potts says
It's disguised as another dude.
Yeah, I'm the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Mike Jeff Potts says he's phoning it in. That you are phoning it in.
One of my favorite
Jeff
movies.
Potts says you're phoning it in, and I have to agree.
He is.
It's
Literally.
He's being a literalist.
Yes.
No, you can't have
Using-
any jelly
I
beans.
apologize for my phony.
It's the corollary of artistic license. It is autistic license.
Whoa.
Wah, wah.
Can you still
Oh.
say you people anymore? I don't know.
You can.
Referring to what?
You people
You
can.
people can.
Hey, what
Oh,
do
I
you
can?
mean, people?
I've
You
been thinking
people.
about that the whole time since you said it. I was like, is that allowed?
Doesn't
Yeah,
care. Who
who-
cares?
Everything's allowed on my show, Elliot.
Everything.
Feel free. Say whatever you want.
Except you tell me not to say things all the time.
Hey, we've
Yeah.
got a Mr. Aaron Lopresti, who, judging by his face, has immediately regretted his decision to join your stream.
There he is.
Aaron!
Blessings, friends.
See, Siege sent me an invite, so when Siege invites me, I have to come on. At least for.
I told you, Michael.
Whatever.
I told you he
Fine,
doesn't
whatever.
care about your invite.
Probably decades, dude.
Hey, last time you invited me, I tried to come in and there was no room for me. So, Mike, don't be giving Siege any grief.
Yeah.
You know, Aaron, I can't help it if you come in like an hour late and the room fills up before you get there.
Hey, I'm a busy guy, man. I got things to do.
He's a businessman.
Okay.
That's right. Thank you, Siege. See, Siege.
You're welcome, Aaron.
Micus Miller is so obsessed with cryptocurrency that he has actually converted himself to a digital. Mike is now the artist known as Blue Ball.
Now,
Was that his NFT or whatever it is?
Yeah. Yes.
Edwin,
My NFT.
I haven't seen you.
My non-fungible token name.
Mm-hmm.
Edwin, I haven't seen you forever.
Hey, it is good to hear your voice, Mr. Requesting to
you were,
gaze upon your benevolent countenance.
So you were working hard in Hawaii for the Republican Party, huh?
I was doing something. I am enjoying being a nonpartisan civilian. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Looking at art and reading stories. I do. It is my hobby now. I read. What have I been reading? I've been reading 1984, Lord of the Rings, Dune.
Why
Red
do you
Wall.
need to read 1984? We're living it right now.
Yeah.
Well, that is one thing that much of the audience has been observing. They're like, "Wow, this is seems kind of familiar."
Oh man. So what are we drawing tonight? Or what are you guys drawing tonight?
It is a video game called Soul Calibur, and in the game, all the characters in the game have these big, exaggerated, or interesting, or esoteric weapons or swords.
Let's see.
If you want to play it safe, just do Darth Vader. He's in it somewhere.
Yeah. Or Yoda, I guess.
Or
I
Yoda,
heard.
Yeah. Yoda, Spawn.
Yeah, Yoda was in there. Spawn.
What about the?
How many editions of Soul Calibur were there? Because I don't remember any of that stuff being in it.
Well, no, they're like special characters.
Yeah, they were like DLC, kind of unlockable characters.
There's 6 games, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think there's actually more games, but in the Soul Calibur, like there's 6 Soul Caliburs.
So what are you working on these days, Mr. Lopresti?
Well, I had a rotator cuff surgery on my right arm.
Oof.
And so I've been actually not doing anything for about almost 6 weeks. And I just actually started trying to work last week. And through adjusting my drafting table and finding some things to prop my elbow up on, I've been able to draw a little bit. Not as effectively as I would like, but it's getting better every day. So I am working on a short sci-fi story for a indie publisher from Switzerland, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Which I am writing, penciling, and inking. So I couldn't turn that down. And he wanted a cyberpunk sort of vibe, which is what I would not consider my forte. But I sort of approached it as a kind of a Blade Runner type thing, and actually turned out pretty well. The story did. I was actually quite surprised. And so I'm kind of in the middle of drawing that right now, and hopefully we'll be getting that done in the next week and a half. We shall see.
Now, is this going to be released at large, or is this only going to be for European markets?
I have no idea. And I know that sounds silly to actually take a job without having any clue. But I recommended some other writers to him because he was looking for some writers, and a couple of them turned in scripts and got paid like immediately. So I figured, okay, the guy must be legit then. So I actually offered up other people as guinea pigs, and then when they worked out, I was like, hey, okay. Yeah.
That's smart.
There you go.
How often do you use this tactic and it doesn't work out?
Well, it hasn't not worked out yet, or I wouldn't have any friends. So,
well, that's kind of
as
fun.
reliable as cryptocurrency.
Wait, what?
I said I'm as reliable as cryptocurrency.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Good.
Are you doing your own backgrounds? Are you doing all the art, or?
Oh, I'm doing everything, man.
Nice. That's kind of fun, though. You get a break from superheroes, yeah, and you get to.
Well, I don't know. I think DC's kicked me to the curb. Quite frankly, I haven't done anything for them since September. Apparently, my understanding is they don't hire middle-aged white guys anymore. So.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not really joking when I say that either. So
yeah.
Is anybody even paying? Yeah, I know. I haven't been following the markets too closely, but
Aaron, I just want to point out that your name, it is both gendered names. So if you wanted to transition to a 18-year-old lesbian,
I know
you might be able to pick up some work.
Well, if I just identify as being 18, maybe that'll help. I don't know, but
And a lesbian.
I'd have to change the spelling of my name, though.
No. You're unique. You can just be like, I don't. Yeah.
Well, I could go non-binary, right? And then I could just be whatever, right? Is that how that works?
There you go.
I have no idea.
A little, maybe a green wig, some eyeshadow, maybe a little rouge. I don't even know you need to lose the beard.
Probably not.
You probably shouldn't, actually. I think it would be more impressive if you didn't.
Mags didn't.
Yeah. And then, Lopresti is pretty close to Lopes or Lopez, so.
Yeah, there you go. You get the ethnic angle going too.
Yes,
you could be a young Hispanic lesbian.
Yeah.
They will be throwing gigs at you, man.
Oh my gosh, that goddamn!
You could probably Chavez.
Transpanic. Yeah.
No, he has to say he's Latinx or whatever it is. What is it?
That's right. Sorry, Latinx.
Latinx.
I think I just have to identify as being progressive, and that covers all sins, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I still think we're going to need the green wig. I think that's.
I'll go down that road.
How do you feel about implants?
That depends on where I'm getting them.
You could probably
Definitely in the
just
glutes.
Yeah, well, no, I would definitely go for butt implants. I can go for the J-Lo look, but I'm not going for the boobs. Sorry about that. No.
Nice dumper, baby girl.
Well, then this is not going to work.
This plan's falling apart.
How badly do you want it? That is the question.
Well, I'd also have to want to work on any of the characters that they're doing right now, and I'm really not all that interested in anything the way they're doing stuff now. So,
yeah,
I might go as drawn and quartered. My wife came in and goes, "What show are you on now?"
Every time I turn around, I hear this voices coming from the studio, and I'm like,
He doesn't have any friends. What's going on in there?
What are you talking about? You stole art from me.
We're
I'll save you.
trying to persuade
Lord.
your husband to don a green wig and apply some makeup and declare himself trans something.
No, non-binary.
Non-binary.
He's just trying to be viable in the modern comic book market.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
you're going to identify himself as a potato.
Not
And Mike, you can't say viable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some of those pink lips and the glasses. Perfect.
Halfway there.
And your angry eyes.
That's right. I've got those on most of the time.
You just grit your teeth. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Potato head.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go.
The audience suggests glitter too. Don't forget to add glitter to Aaron's cheeks. You know, that's probably a must. It's probably a must. Wow.
Why is everybody else drawing and you're not?
See, look at your wife's even pointing out.
Wow.
Whip up something real quick.
Cracking that whip.
Zero. I don't care that you just had surgery.
You got groceries to pay for. Oh, yikes.
I might have to have that surgery too.
Oh, no.
Really?
Yeah, my shoulder's making some kind of weird noise and I can't use it.
You can't use your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm losing my strength in my left shoulder, and I've had X-rays. I'm waiting to hear back for the X-rays on my shoulder, and it's just funny that Aaron said something because my doctor said it might be the rotator cuff.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, well, at least it's not your drawing arm.
Yeah, exactly.
But they told me 3 months before it's completely healed, and then probably up to another 3 to 6 months before I'm back to 100%.
Oh wow!
By way of strengthening and stuff. So it's it's a long process, and I'm 7 weeks in out of surgery right now, so I still have quite a way to go.
Yeah, I just got to the point where I couldn't raise my shoulder above, I guess, like if you're in a car and you put your arm up to put your, rest your arm on the, like your door or whatever. And I couldn't get much movement past that. And like trying to put my arm behind my back or something like that, it would just, I couldn't move it any.
That's not good.
That's really not good.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's, but I know the doctors were, had me go get some X-rays, and I think the 20th I'm supposed to find out whether or not it's the rotator cuff or not.
But I was going to say earlier, Aaron, and I haven't followed it too closely lately, but the last thing I had heard or read was that DC had significantly reduced the number of monthly titles it was putting out. It sounds like it's kind of it's mighty thin pickings over at DC for just about everybody at the moment.
That is absolutely true. They cut, well, depending on who you talk to, it appears that AT&T has very little interest in publishing comics. And so we're all sort of kind of waiting to see how long this is going to last before they. I mean, they've said their goal is to go almost all digital, and then release digital comics in trade paperbacks. But they cut their output by probably 2/3. They got rid of 200 books, so there isn't a lot of work to be had. And then it's all Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, pretty much related. And there's some question as to how long they're going to keep doing that. So there's a lot of rumors going around, and I've talked to other pros that don't have a very positive outlook, that are actually more in the know with the company than I am. So
Right.
We may be looking at an entirely different landscape in a year or less.
If you were going to do something serialized in something original, what would you do? I mean, would you do a superhero book, or would you do some other kind of stories or art?
Well, I got a couple of proposals out to, shall we say, smaller publishers right now that I'm kind of I'll know this month. And if those don't go through, then I will be crowdfunding my monster horror superhero western. It's a 64-page. Well, it's about. I mean, I might have grown to about 67 pages now, but it would be essentially a graphic novel. Rather than releasing it as a miniseries or something, I would just do it as a one-shot. And I do have a superhero universe I'm toying with, but doing that through crowdfunding, as all of you guys know, that it's kind of hard to release monthly books crowdfunding. It's more projects that seem to be spread out over several months because of the time obviously it takes to get stuff done. But so yeah, I'm looking at that pretty seriously if this other stuff doesn't pan out. And even if it pans out, it's like miniseries type stuff, so it's a short-term solution to a long-term problem.
Right.
So I don't, other than if you don't crowdfund, you pretty much have to start your own company, and finding investors to come up with $5 million, put together a 5-year plan or something, or a 3-year plan is pretty difficult. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm seriously considering crowdfunding my Western.
And so you said a horror Western?
Well, yeah, he's kind of a Batman of the Old West, but he hunts monsters, so it has kind of all the elements that
interesting.
Combined all genres.
More Clint Eastwood or more Jonah Hex?
More Batman. It really is. In the story, he's hunting down some werewolves that are trying to get their hands on a amulet that makes them impervious to death, and so it's kind of a race to get there first, and also you don't know who the werewolves are, so there's a bit of a mystery and murder mystery involved in the whole thing as well. So yeah, I've been working on it for a long time, and I finally got around to finishing the script, I don't know, probably just a month or two ago. And so I put all that time in to get the thing written, so I'm gonna do it one way or another.
What's target audience? Is it a mature book with visceral violence, or?
No, you guys know I don't. Stuff like
It's an
that.
immature book.
It's very mature. No, there's a fair level of violence. I mean, you're killing werewolves and people are getting killed by werewolves, but it's not
gratuitous.
No, I wouldn't say that. That's not my style.
There you go. That actually sounds like a.
Buy it. My audience is anybody who will buy it.
There you go. Now you're talking. All right, somebody asked for a time check earlier. There is 36 minutes remaining.
36 minutes? Kevin, you're never getting that done. Look at that thing.
Little triceratops.
You're muted, Kevin, in case you're yelling at me.
How did you know?
Mike, I am going to
I
step
didn't
away
like-
for a moment and top off my coffee. So you have
You
no.
do that, young man.
My computer was dying. For being a pain.
Why does it say Friday night bullpen? That Edwin doesn't know how to do anything. Look at this old man. Actually, he's younger than I am. Never mind. Terrible. Run and quartered. All right, now we can just.
Oh, you're home.
Yeah. I'm home. I'm in control.
Oh, okay, cool.
So where's your drawing?
I'm not showing it. I didn't start one. I'm doing my.
You said you were drawing in the car.
Secret project. A secret project. No. I'm doing my secret project.
Number 6.
Number 2.
20.
That's the
Number
math from
2.
So is this the second book to the other secret project, or is this
No.
just another one?
No.
All right.
I told a handful of people about the secret project. Who did I tell?
I don't know. Maybe you told me.
I did.
I don't feel special.
I don't know. We don't even talk anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
you don't buy me flowers.
That's exactly what
you hardly talk to me anymore when you come through the door at the end of the night.
end of the day, I think.
Shut up. You used to say you'd love me. Say you'd never leave me.
Flowers anymore.
Now I'm loving you late at night. Come on, say it. Sing it, Aaron.
Well, it's good for you, babe. I'm feeling all right. Isn't that who did she sing that with? It's Barbara Streisand and Neil Diamond. That was my Neil Diamond.
That's pretty good.
That was
You're
beautiful.
missing the best part of that line. You just roll over and turn out the light.
Oh.
You don't bring me flowers anymore.
You sing a lot of Barbara Streisand.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Barbara Streisand?
Yeah, you do.
Mike is a Yentl man.
What other? Oh, yeah, Yentl.
Yeah.
Hey, chicken sing.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You don't have to get offended by it, you woman.
I mean, interesting.
Why? Aaron, why do I even let her on my show?
You want this to happen.
He's a glutton. You're glutton for punishment, I guess.
Apparently.
It's great entertainment, right?
Yeah,
Right?
I'm kind of boring.
Quality.
Are you not entertained? Zach, look at you doing everything on paper.
I know.
I know.
I'm gonna blow you up.
It's actually looking pretty okay too.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey, look, I'm stealing Elliot's thing.
Oh, he's got one.
Yeah, paper.
Got one of those creepy old sketchbooks too. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Paper.
Like my mother looked at it and said, "Oh, this would be great for my son, who's an artist."
What does the cover look like?
Oh, it's really cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See,
I'm pretty sure that book is
There it
haunted.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's old too.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff, right there.
She get it at an estate sale or something.
No, she was like, I don't even know where she was. She's just like, I found this. And it was leather bound, so I thought of you, and it looks like it's empty pages, so you could draw on it. And I was like, great. And then, and this was when I was like, huh?
She got it out of a shop. There's an old man sitting in a lounge chair.
Yeah.
He told her that if you start drawing on this book, you just can't stop. It just never ending.
Yep.
Came
You
with a
want to become a
mouthwash.
professional? Get your boy this book. It's $100.
You know, I was in Germany and for a show once, and we went to I think it was Rothenburg, which is like this walled-in little city that looks like kind of like Snow White Village or something. It's really cool. But anyway, they had it was in December, and they had these Christmas markets. set up there, and someone was selling like old leather-bound sketchbooks like that, with and actually had a quill pen that you could dip with a feather pen type thing. And so I bought one, and we bought a ton of stuff. And somehow the bag with the book in it got left someplace and never made it home with me. And so I was so distressed. And I still to this day don't have my leather sketchbook.
Oh, man.
Quite sad.
I feel for you.
Hey, you want to hear a story that's going to make me sound like a total jerk?
Yes.
Right,
You have his book?
No, I have somebody else's book. I have someone else's book.
Yeah, but you do sound like a jerk.
I shouldn't do this.
Go ahead, tell it.
Yeah,
I found somebody's notebook, right? And it's just filled with stories and crap, but
where'd you get my notebook?
It doesn't have his name in it, so I can't find who it is. But I feel like I haven't read the whole. I've only read like little snips of it, so maybe his name is somewhere in it. But I'm not gonna. Dude, it's like tiny, tiny, tiny writing. If you're out there in my audience and this is your writing, just let me know.
Wait, what is it like? Is it
Joel
a diary?
was too tired to swing
like
with the Force. Wait, what kind of stories are there? I just read the Force. There's like Star Wars fan fiction.
No, I don't know. My brother's here, so I gotta go eat dinner. So if you're here when I'm done, I'll come back. That's my story. I'm a horrible human being because I.
Where did you find it?
I can't find the owner of that. I'll tell y'all about that later.
I hope we're gone before he gets back.
Everyone just quit.
Everybody just
All right,
leaves.
I have to go too. I have to go pick up my daughter, but I assume you guys will still be here in 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll drop back by to say hi.
And
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Peace out.
With your tongue.
See you later, Aaron.
See you
guys.
Later.
All right.
I love that man.
We have got 27 minutes remaining. And, I haven't checked the draw along yet. Let's see. Have we got any? Oh, we do have some. We do have some draw along. All right. Very nice. I'm sure we will get more. And if you don't know where to share your art at,
Sorry.
then you should join Mike S. Miller's Discord server. So easy, a boomer can use it. And I'll put a link to the Discord server right into the chat. Super, super easy. Jiminy Cricket says, come back later, AA Ron. Let's see what you're doing there. Let's see what you're doing there. The Comic Sparrow, no. He says, a part of Bear's soul died when Aaron left.
Oh.
I feel that.
Dennis Perucci Discord is super easy. It's so easy. I was even able to create my own Discord server. And
Did you call it Boomer Lane?
No, it's called Story Time.
Oh.
It is degeneracy free.
Oh, yeah. Just like you, huh?
Sarcasm is strong for that one.
Elliot, you'll have to explain this one. Jeff Pont says Elliot can't eat on stream after the infamous plantain incident.
It's true. So true. I can't.
What happened? I wasn't even there for that. I was actually not
Yeah,
there.
good. I don't need you
Yeah,
to
you're
remind
okay,
me of my
fine.
failures. I'm
I love you,
painfully
man.
aware.
I love you.
Do you really? It's
Really,
too
really.
Rute. It's
Really.
too.
Et tu, Rute. Et tu.
All right, say goodnight to Zippy the Unicorn. He is out. Good night, Zippy.
Night, Zippy.
Night,
Right,
Zippy.
All right, Zippy.
Where do unicorns sleep?
I don't know, but they poop rainbows, so.
Wherever
Searching
they
for a
fly,
ring.
they just go all over your car too.
That's
Did
true.
you see Legend? They sleep in forests with other unicorns, and
No, I didn't see that.
you never saw
Legend.
Legend
Yeah.
No, what's that?
with Tom Cruise.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
and what is his name? Plays the devil.
Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim
Tim
Curry.
Curry, yeah.
Yeah.
What is light without the dark? I love that. It's good stuff.
Mhm.
All right, I just did a soup sandwich here of a drawing. It's got the bad guy, I think, and they got
Who's the
three
bad guy?
cats. I almost put in Mortal Kombat guys too, just for fun.
Very nice.
It's almost like Vader's helmet just kind of blends right into the.
Yeah,
It's making some art up in here.
Cool.
I'm done now.
I'm done.
All right, Zippy says he sleeps in a race car bed.
Awesome. I always wanted one of those.
That makes sense.
What's this guy's name? Voldemort? Is his name?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Did you say Furby character?
I see.
So who would win between Snapes and Vader? Snapes or Vader?
Snapes versus a bagel?
Versus Vader.
Vader would
Maybe
win
the
for
bagel.
sure.
Yeah,
The bagel
Vader.
wins because I like they're more tasty.
Can Jedis resist spells? Is there a canonical answer to that?
Do you even know how strong Vader is? Do you know? Strong.
Strong?
He's
Is-
very strong.
Do you
Is
eat
my-
force?
His midichlorian count is pretty high.
The highest.
Midichlorian.
I wasn't gonna correct him.
Yeah, me neither. It's just I wanted to so bad though. For so it was all meh. Okay.
Is it midichlorian?
Yeah, midichlorian.
I'm sorry, I'm not a Star Wars nerd. I don't
Don't worry,
know.
it doesn't matter. No one likes that anyways.
I do, but that's fine.
I don't like midichlorian. I wish they would
Maddie's
like.
not here to back me up.
Well, no, I just don't like that they tried to explain the Force. I like that the Force was just the Force. It was something that was mysterious and unexplainable, you know. And then
Did
they
you
were
watch
like,
Clone Wars?
yeah,
It can't really be that mysterious after that.
yeah, I know. That's it all. As a child, my heart broke because I wanted it to stay mysterious.
Oh no, I don't care. I think it's awesome.
All right, so
I don't like sand.
what about Hermione versus Ray? Who would win?
Hermione.
Hermione, 110%.
Yeah.
The redheaded kid.
Because she worked her butt
Yeah,
off.
you would too.
She worked her butt off to learn all that stuff, and then also
it
she
true?
can control time. She can control time. Hermione.
Whoa.
Can. So
I heard they're gonna put up a new. They're bringing the girl from Pirates of the Caribbean as the new Ray or something. Is that true?
what?
Oh, interesting.
I thought
I mean, not that I care, but
A new Ray?
or something. I don't know.
I hope not.
I get all my news from thumbnails on YouTube.
That's probably the way to do it. You know,
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm like, I saw this article that said the headline was this, and then I didn't read the article at all.
mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I can't say that it's true, but I saw that.
It's for the kids, you know.
Elliot, I think you're getting Booster Kiwi's vote. He says the most beautiful babe here gets my vote. You know who you are, so I can only assume.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
congratulations, Elliot.
Hey, what's up? Hey.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey.
Yes.
Well, for
Brie
me, it was
Larson
normal game
is-
night.
Brie Larson is going to be a Jedi. That's an excellent decision. She's an
I think that's
international superstar.
just very terrible. Everyone's just ruining Star Wars.
It's already done.
It's not my Star Wars.
So now, how do they explain Captain Marvel crossing over into the Star Wars universe? Is she gonna?
They
And
don't.
will she still have the costume? How will that
Let's
work?
not acknowledge that at all.
The same way somehow she found Iron Man in space.
Mm.
All of space.
Very conveniently.
So she will be the most powerful character in not one but two fictional universes. That seems to be fitting somehow.
They put out a new show called OP. She's the new star.
OP.
And that's how it's gonna work. It's gonna be good times.
It will. Because Bree is a national treasure. So she could only make Star Wars better. And I say that with all sincerity.
What are you trying to do right now? What are you trying to pull?
From YouTube, I know that Star Wars over the last couple of iterations is bad, horror bad, and only a masochist would enjoy the current iterations of Star Wars. So adding Brie Larson to it could only make it better.
Okay, I see. You just want to watch the world burn.
More like a controlled burn, right?
A controlled burn.
But I mean, if she plays a Jedi, then we're gonna get like footage of Brie Larson doing like at the gym, like getting buff for the role, yeah. The training montage. We'll get to learn about her diet. Maybe she'll be a carnivore. Or maybe she'll go vegan power to get buff for her role as the Jedi Master, and that'll.
Is she vegan? That would totally figure.
Thank you very much.
That's what I was thinking. That's what we should all say to Brie. Brie Larson coming to Star Wars. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You think they'll give her a force butt? That'd be cool.
Oh.
Is that using the power of farts?
She needs one. That's why she's lacking.
Oh, right. Enhanced with the force. Got it.
Well, if she went vegan, she could go the red beans and rice route, and that would, red beans and rice. That's where we're at. That's the key to force unlocking your force potential is red beans and rice. Pablo Romero Art says hello, and he says he agrees with me. Brie Larson is the best. She is a Vulcan. Ooh, what? I think she should be in the new Star Trek movie also.
Oh gosh, I hate everything about this.
Yeah, because that would be like the trifecta. Imagine Brie being the star of the Marvel Universe, Star Wars, and Star Trek all simultaneous.
Yeah, it's like JJ trying to take everybody's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The triple crown of Brie Larson. Queen Brie, as we call her.
It's like cheese.
You can call me Queen Brie, and I'll rule.
Call it the era of cheese.
Let me live that fantasy. Rhaegar Targaryen says Brie Larson is hashtag stunning and brave. Not just stunning and brave, but hashtag. So that means we all know what that means. I don't think I need to tell you. Erodimus Flash says, YouTube told me Kathleen Kennedy was fired today. That makes 33,566,888 times this year. Just this year, Kathleen
That'd
Kennedy.
be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, there's a certain YouTuber that just makes things up as he goes along.
Apparently.
Star Wars.
No. YouTube is where we come for important information.
Yeah. YouTube's only facts, don't you know?
Yes. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
Because you've got the fact checkers and the troop squads and the
Mm-hmm. And then the second best place to get your info is Twitter, right?
Actually, though, I've been watching a lecture series on ancient Greece on YouTube that is really quite good. It's this is like the one place, aside from Drone and Quartered, where YouTube can actually be good is like these old college lectures. It's like from 10 years ago before stuff got really woke.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very good. Okay, so Captain Dan says she will inject pure metachlorians or metatorians or maybe chorizo into her gluteus maximus. Yes, she will. For art. For art.
Wait, did you guys hear about that stupid phenomenon where all these women were sticking their, what was it, the bacon grease or something in their butts to make them bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bacon grease.
Yeah.
Well, I saw some chick was like going to the black market. It was like one of those My Strange Addictions, and she was getting butt injections from the black market. She didn't even know what was in that thing.
Well, no, like they're like, I should clarify. They're not so much injecting it, but they're shoving it directly up their butts.
So it's Big Al's house of what? All right, so it's not an injection.
No, it's they're shoving it up there, so it's like quicker digestion. But what it's causing is it's causing blood clots.
What are they? What do you mean quicker digestion to do what with?
High cholesterol too.
Why do they want it?
Yeah.
So
because they want their butts to get bigger.
Imagine the cycle from mastication to defecation, and typically nutrition goes in one end, but they are for some reason attempting to reverse the process.
Well, it's because sometimes you have to take I think it's called a prophylactic.
Baby back ribs, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs.
And sometimes you have to it's also why they tell you not to drink that way.
Baby back real.
Nobody ever told me not to drink that way, I guess, because like I never What, Zach? Why?
Oh no, I'm just saying they tell you not to do that because
they tell you not to do that.
Well, it's because it bypasses your liver to filter out toxins, and you die.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this information. Thank you.
Oh, did you learn this on YouTube or?
No, it was just it was on Twitter. Just a random article. It was from the Not the Bee.
Not the Bee.
Yeah, they have a site that's actually for like real news, and they have it's called Not the Bee.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Don't blame me. It wasn't my fault.
See. Well, maybe Russia will, when they invade Ukraine, that will kick off World War III, and the world will be cleansed in a nuclear fire. And you'll see all the bacon grease. You'll see all the bacon grease enhanced posteriors spontaneously combust as little brief torches.
This is just pressure. Just pressure. Like when you do, when you put bacon in a microwave. Pressure.
Bacon in the microwave.
Thank
you, Connie.
You never put bacon in a microwave?
No, I don't have a microwave. Why would I want that?
But yeah, why would you put bacon in a microwave? That's kind of...
Not everybody has a stove.
Oh.
You don't have a stove? Not even a toaster oven?
No, I have a stove. I'm just saying not everybody does.
Wow, Zach. Darn it. The realist.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Terrible.
Hey, you know what's cool? My realistness fooled you in games, so.
Yes, it does, and I hate it. I'm like, oh, the realist. There it is, Zach.
Yeah.
All right, Rhaegar Targaryen says that people used to do steamboat racing. I hope steamboat racing isn't a euphemism for something degenerate and grotesque. But he says people used to do steamboat racing. One lady put bacon juice in her boat. See, this sounds like a metaphor.
Hey, Edwin, tell us what you think it is.
No, because it doesn't sound like it. I don't want to initiate that process of imagination where I would have to contemplate what gross and
You're already
degenerate
thinking it.
sexual practice that steamboat racing would be a euphemism for.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Because
Oh, no.
after your baby back ribs story, I'm like thinking, should I pray for nuclear war when I go to bed tonight? Is it time? Is it time for a cleansing?
Time.
A time for a cleansing of fire.
It 100% time is.
What do you think, Kevin Sharp? Time for a nuclear cleansing?
All I can think of is 2 girls, 1 cup.
No.
No.
How was that steamboat racing?
We weren't asking for your No,
I'm just saying you were saying that you were worried that it could be a metaphor for something.
Yeah.
You think that's steamboat racing?
Strowman
I
says
don't know.
pray for a meteor.
I'm trying to think of what the worst case scenario could be, and then that goes to that.
But no, we're trying to avoid imagining the worst case scenario. No, we were trying to push that thought
I
out
said
of our
the quiet
brains.
part out loud, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I apologize, everybody.
If Aaron ever makes it back.
We were attempting to do the opposite of what you just did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Edwin was anyway.
Every time I look at your PC, it kind of comes back.
Steamboat racing? Yeah, I thought it would be gay too.
Well, I couldn't comprehend what the hell a steamboat thing could be anyway, so that's just where my mind went.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of steam, you know? Never mind.
Dutch oven?
Yeah.
A Dutch steamer? Steam cleaner?
Melissa.
Laundry dryer? I don't know.
Yeah.
Glad Mike's not here right now.
He's probably
The time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end.
Because all I can think of is a brown Sauron right now. What is it?
The brown eye of Sauron.
The brown.
Good Lord.
There are rules.
There aren't anymore.
Nope. The adults are outside. The kids are inside.
Yeah. Nuclear war becoming more appealing by the day. Wigo Targaryen says, "What is happening to this stream?" Yes.
We apologize.
I'm not apologizing for anything.
I apologize because I'm the one who started it. I didn't mean to. It was just like it popped in my head all random, and they're like, "Oh, did you know?"
Did you know? Yeah, that's. And now you know. And
I just pulled a Maddie,
more you
didn't
know.
I? Didn't I just pull a Maddie? I'm pretty sure I just pulled a Maddie.
no one is half the battle.
Yeah.
I blame
Random
Microsoft.
story.
The other half of the battle is nuclear warheads, widely distributed.
That's our new stimulus, don't you know?
Are you writing a letter?
If all of the nuclear warheads were to land in Hollywood, though, would the world be
Do you
worse?
think it'd finally go into the ocean? Do you think that'd be enough? Finally push it into the ocean?
I think it'd be a good start. We'll call that a good start. What happens when 12 nuclear warheads hit Hollywood? A good start.
And the sign would still survive somehow.
The cockroaches. Hey, Aaron Lopresti is back right in time to regret coming in.
Yeah, why don't you update Aaron?
I was reading the comments up there, and it says the D and Q stands for degenerates. So I don't know what I missed, but must have been good.
We were just talking about steamboat racing.
And butt bacon.
So, Sean, do you like to watch gladiator movies? Mm-hmm.
thankfully my internet hiccup there and probably spared me some pain. After hearing about your story idea, I want to go watch. Aaron, do you remember the Wild Wild West?
Of course.
Yeah.
And Artemis Gordon.
Yes. Not the new remake, but the old. Yeah.
It was a kind of like a Star Trek Western is what it was, I remember that show. I love that show.
Yeah, I think that might be worth a rewatch.
I think so.
My wife suggested that your Western Batman's butler should be a Frankenstein monster. Actually, she suggested the young Frankenstein from the Gene Wilder movie doing the doing the musical.
Well, actually, his Alfred is a former Salvation Army worker who he sort of tricked and manipulated into getting to help him. And so she's kind of trying to figure out exactly who he is and if he's who he claims to be. And so there's a little interesting dynamic there. All sorts of fun stuff. Hey, I also want to plug in Garbage Man because that's actually coming out, the trade paperback this year.
Nice.
Finally.
From a real publisher that will not let me talk about it because they don't want me to start pushing it until it's actually available for order because they want to catch that wave of excitement. But I'm like, you know what? The more people that know about it, the more people will be anticipating it and ready when it does come out.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying who the publisher is, but I'm still talking about it. And there's 18 pages of new material in there because I had to replace all the Batman stuff with my own characters. So there's like first appearances of, low press diverse characters in there. So, and that'll be out later this year. So
awesome.
Cool.
There you go.
So you're saying I need to make room in my wallet for the end of the year. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying plan ahead. I don't know that I'm not sure what the price point on it will be, but I'm sure it'll be a paperback, so it probably won't be too bad. It's like 130 pages or something in that neighborhood. So I don't know. What is that? Those usually like $24.99 or are they $19.99 or I don't know. Paperbacks of that size generally are.
But how much is it if I want to?
Volume.
What's that?
Go ahead, Edwin.
It sounds like a weighty volume, and then yes.
If you don't like it, use it as a paperweight. So there's a lot of multiple uses for it, I think.
I was going to say, how much would it cost to get an Aaron the Press sketch inside, though?
I'm going to offer that. Anything to make a buck. Little Presty, they call me. So I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to get copies of it wholesale. So I may do something like that to kind of help promote it, make sure as many people as possible pick it up. So, but I don't really know what. I haven't seen the layout yet for the book, so I don't know if there's like a page that would work for a sketch inside the book or anything like that yet. So we shall see.
All right, in competitors, you have 2 minutes remaining.
Aaron, get on it. Hurry, Aaron. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Get started.
And if you are drawing along with us, make sure to get your art into the Discord because we're going to be pulling that up very soon.
Is it moisture wicking? What the heck does that mean?
Moisture wicking.
Oh my god.
That's the legendary Humphrey Bear asking that question.
It's moisture farming.
Well, I don't know that anybody's made a graphic novel with a Gore-Tex cover before, so that would certainly be you would be the first.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about, and I'm quite thankful actually that I don't.
I'm not even sure what we're talking about at this point.
Sir, I can confirm, and we went to a place in a conversation. I said, I said, we're trying to avoid going to this place, so let's not go to that place. And then immediately, Kevin Sharp looked at the accelerator and just said, let's shift into full degeneracy, because that's what you do. You just it's crush dreams and make people despair. And,
two pigeons, one dish.
Horrify the good-hearted. That's where you go. That's what you do. And 1 minute remaining.
My daughter's gonna watch this one and then she's gonna come up to me and say, "Daddy, what does that mean?" No. Kevin's an idiot.
Did she watch these?
My daughter's only 5.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I guess not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one.
She's only 5. She doesn't understand it. Though she drew me today, which for the first time that was sublime.
Sublime. Did you?
Apparently, I look like a black Santa Claus.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that's accurate.
He lives down the street from me.
Zach does, or actual Black Santa Claus?
Black Santa.
Oh. Okay.
He's got a big, huge white fro and a big white beard. And he dresses as Santa every Christmas. And he waves to us on the porch.
All right.
Okay.
And all good things must come to an end, and bad things too.
I'm telling the truth.
Your time is up. So pens, pencils, and other implements of destruction, place them down. And if
I refuse to, I lose.
If we could, please put the straw poll into the chat. It is time to turn it over to the audience and let them reward the deserving and punish the guilty.
I think more than ever on Drawn and Quartered, I deserve to win tonight. I'm going to be stunned if I don't come out of here with a victory.
For doing nothing?
He showed up, Kev.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is that Spawn and Quartered?
That's a disappointment.
So you want a participation trophy then?
Wait a minute. That's digital. That automatic disqualification. You remember the rules.
All right, while we are waiting for the straw poll to go in, let's start. And this piece is by Kinma.
I got lazy.
Spawn.
And Aaron, your man in the chat says checking out your art website. Preston, good stuff.
Thank you, your man. I appreciate that. And I also have a YouTube channel, so check that out too if you would. I'd appreciate it. They're putting ads in front of my videos, and I haven't even got to a point where I can be monetized.
Aaron's still here?
No, he came back.
Before you did.
Like you, Mike.
He literally said he was leaving right after I said I was leaving.
Yeah, but I
And then he came back.
He came back like you.
Oh,
Did you get Taco Bell tonight?
No. In and out.
Oh, well.
In and out. That's
Question:
what
does your
hamburgers
brother
all
look
about.
like you?
Mama's got her squeeze box on. Daddy can't sleep at night.
What?
Goes in and out and in and out.
Go again.
Yeah, I don't get it.
All right. Mama's got her squeeze box?
No.
No?
I don't know what you're saying, Edwin.
Mama's got her squeeze box. Daddy
No,
can't
no.
sleep at night.
I hear you repeating it. I just don't know what the hell you're saying.
Say that
Squeeze-
again.
It's a song by The Who. It's called The Squeeze
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I've never heard it.
Mike, get
Weird.
culture.
Yeah, come
I've
on,
seen
Mike.
The Who. I just don't remember this song.
Oh my gosh, you're such a name dropper.
It's not a name. What are you talking about?
I've seen the Who. I would know.
Well, tell me, who are you? Who are you? All right, this is Kinma. Now let's take a look at Mr. Zach. Boom.
Let me do this stuff to.
I think Zach wins just because he has a cool sketchbook.
Haunted sketchbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually came out pretty good. Look at that.
That did come out good, Zach.
It gives you power, Zach.
Yeah, nice.
I know.
I'm not competing, so I don't have to
Ooh,
talk.
that's nice.
Thank you.
Oh, you will when I come around.
Well, please. That's just
Yes,
obligatory.
please.
I like how the eyeball came out on the sword.
That looks
Cool.
sick.
Thank you.
Gotta like the Archer.
All right.
Mark Anthony points out that everyone's
Nice.
still drawing, even though you called time.
Who in the world are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think Aaron makes the rules, though.
I do. And
So-
uh,
Oh, I drew feet. I drew feet. Take note.
I think until the camera's on you, no one knows you're drawing anyway, right? So
Exactly what I was
Wow,
thinking.
you're
Yes.
encouraging people to cheat, Aaron.
I'm encouraging people to win at all costs.
It's kill or be killed.
Spirit of competition.
Apparently, the ends justify the means in Aaron's world.
All right, we're looking at Kevin Sharp.
There's no point in even sending a scan of it. I'm nowhere near. I came in late. I don't know if Mike knows, but I came in late.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, my computer was acting up. So anyway, here's what mine looks like for those that want to see.
No, I like that girl's face.
Nice.
Dude,
Oh,
I want
thank
that. When you finish that, I want it.
Seriously?
What's it?
It's yoked.
And there'll be Ivy over here as soon as I have time to draw her.
Yes, can't wait to see Ivy.
Mm. Dang.
And there you go. That's my drawn and quartered.
That's goals
Misfire.
right there.
Nice.
I know
Right.
I've broken the rules.
Now, Mike,
Yes.
I know you're eagerly awaiting Siege's drawing.
Feast your eyes.
There you go.
What the hell is that?
It's Valdo.
It's Valdo.
I didn't make him up.
Raining Valdo, hallelujah.
That's a heck
Not
of
to
a
be
cod
confused
piece.
with me, and I'm Baldo. No, it's with a B.
That's a heck of a cod piece you got there, Siege.
Hey,
Mhm.
thanks. I made it up.
He's got a heck of a cod piece in the game.
That's not a cod piece. That's just braided hair.
Oh, God. No.
You had to make it weird, Mike.
Eating.
You had to make it weird.
Fails again.
What is wrong with you people tonight? Oh, you are the worst.
Degeneracy.
Hey, I didn't
Oh.
say it. I thought it looked like a pine cone.
So
Mm. Oh, I feel a little sick. Mm.
Well, show him Sasquatch from Alpha Flight. Anyway,
That's correct.
Mike got that joke.
That is correct, sir.
Mm.
Just gotta braid it up nice and tight.
You're the worst. You're the worst. Elliot, salvage this degeneracy.
Mm.
I'm eating, and I'm gonna mute Mike.
You're gonna mute me?
What? I'm trying to eat. It's disgusting.
Now look at this. Jiminy Cricket says Siege's tastes run towards the dirty.
I have no idea what you find that.
Teacup Dan says, so did he use some kind of pomade?
Sometimes he does cornrow.
In this particular image, who's the samurai dude?
That's Harumaru.
Ah, because he looks like he has a Darth Vader codpiece.
Why can't we vote for Aaron on here?
Yeah, I'll show you. I've got something.
Kamaru.
I have to switch my camera though. But I figured out how to do stuff like that now.
Now you just
Okay.
have to switch your gender. and
This
do it.
check this out. This is a rejected cover sketch for a James Bond cover.
Why?
Whoa.
Oh, that's nice. Very Steranko.
That's a
Well,
cool.
that's the key. They said they wanted me to do kind of a Steranko riff, and I said okay. So I did, this design with sort of it being a Steranko thing in mind, and then they ended up saying, no, we want you to rip off a Steranko cover, and I'm like, oh, all right.
No. They want you to homage.
Well, it ended up with this.
Oh, they're both really good.
Thank you. So
yeah, they both look cool, man.
So that's from Strange Tales 4. That's the one I ended up doing or something like that. But then they made me put a dress on the girl because James Bond is woke now, I guess. So.
No, he's not. He's a slut.
Not anymore.
That's ridiculous.
He only sleeps with the ladies for the country.
That's right. Well, not anymore. So I had to put a dress on her. But that's life in the biz, right? So anyway,
Not anymore.
Not
for me.
That's me sharing. That's what I have to share tonight.
That's cool.
We're out, Aaron. We're out. No more biz for us.
That's true. We make our own business.
And Kima is not even on the poll.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, why is Kinma not on there?
Oh, I think Mark Anthony says he's fixing it.
Oh, and put Aaron on there. Jeez. Nobody's on the poll.
There is no poll.
Okay, there we
There's
go.
no poll. I can't lose then, can I?
There's AA Ron. AA Ron.
Oh,
Wait,
good.
are you on the poll?
Yeah, he's on the poll.
Am I on the poll?
No, Mike is not on
Why
the poll.
is Mike not on? Remake it again.
Aaron's
My
on the
goodness.
poll and I'm not.
Mark.
What?
Poor Mark.
Yeah, baby.
Nobody loves me.
Poor Mark.
This makes
No one knows
sense.
what it's like. All right, artists, let's go take a look and draw along with Drone and Quarter and see what our audience has produced after listening to this horrifying program. Let's see. Let me line it up.
I didn't even vote on this. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
It's all Zach's fault.
I'm not on the poll. I'm not gonna vote.
Yeah.
You get no vote from me.
All
It is
right.
my fault.
You had nothing like it.
His
there a
haunted
new
sketchbook.
Is there a
Yeah.
new poll or something?
I think a new poll was placed into the chat. All right, this is Draw Along with Drone and Quarter. So, artist, let's pay attention. This is from Crisis
Holy cow, man.
Mm-hmm.
2332.
There's a tangent there.
I kind of believe gave us a lizard man.
Yeah, Lizard Man. Well, no, Lizard Man does the same attacks as the Beast guy, doesn't he?
I don't know.
Kevin?
Yeah, there was
Thunder
Lizard
Rat.
Man and
Nice.
trying to remember his alternate character because they have like different characters, but some of them use the same move sets.
Mm-hmm.
I like those teeth.
Oh man, I love that so much. Nightmare.
Yeah, that's nice. Who was that?
Nightmare.
That is Thunder Rat. All right?
Thunder
And
Rat. Okay.
there is also a Mick Nightmare. Mecha McNightmare.
Oh, okay, cool.
That goes back. Back again.
Awesome, Mick.
All right, Armoron. He doesn't have rhythm lines or action lines. He has jiggle
Hey
lines.
now.
There's physics
That
in
woman
this
will
game.
never drown.
I was gonna say flotation devices. Holy smokes.
Jiggle physics.
Jiggle physics. Japan. Jiggle physics.
Two Banana Mike has given us Link and Sophita.
Yeah, I forgot they put him in there too.
Oh, okay. Cool, man.
Actually, I like that drawing.
It's a nice posing on Link. Little action pose there. All right, Juan F. Soto. Taki, my favorite, and Voldo, the one I hate.
Whoa, she's
Oh, pretty good action scene there,
Oh,
buddy.
she sliced him into bits. He's diced.
What's her top doing?
They seem to be pointing.
Is she free falling there?
I feel like she is.
I think she's yeah.
Oh, this is from Amy. Oh, that's quite nice. Siegfried. That is.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
He's a very pretty man.
Of quiet repose.
Okay, and from Honey.
You don't bring me flowers.
Here we go again.
Killick. Now, who is Killick? Because I am not. I have got
He
very.
fights with a bow staff, and I believe he's an Asian character.
Mm-hmm. He's pretty useless. When you be mean.
Oh, he's pretty fun. Some of his attacks are pretty fluid and kind of a drunken style almost.
Yeah, but he has to get so close, even with a bow staff.
See, it's a
To be.
really short. Everyone can see
Oh,
it
it's
here.
Elrodimus Flesh.
To be.
Bulgogi subs. How do you do bulgogi sub? That sounds all right, actually. Like cheesesteak, but different. All right, from about 17 years ago when people knew what Soul Calibur was. All right. Let's get some votes in. Mr. Lopresti.
Oh, wait a minute. Keep going. That one right there.
Thunder Rep?
Yep.
All right. Mr. Mike Miller.
I'm gonna go with 2 Banana Mike.
Mike Miller, 2 Banana Lopresti, Thunder Rat, and then we'll take a look at 2 Banana Mike again. That was the Lincoln Sofita.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zach.
Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat. Okay, Kidman.
I like Thunder Rats.
Thunder Rat. Siege.
Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat. Kevin Sharp.
I think I'm going to go with Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat. Okay, Elliot.
Thunder Rat. Bam, 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 bam. Thunder Rat.
And let's see. Matt Cusson.
Matty Matt.
He's gonna say,
Matt, are you muted?
Oh man, they were all so great. Oh man, party side.
That sounds exactly like him.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man,
Could you go back up to the top?
And then he goes. Was it Magic Mirror on us? And he says, and I see such and such and such and such, and everybody's in there, but there can be only one, and I think it's. Except for honorable mention, he goes to honorable mentions, and then
he's still muted.
So accurate.
But you know I'm
Pick
right.
which one you think he will choose.
You know I'm right. He's still muted.
Did you get my vote, Thunder Rat?
No, you were muted. We couldn't hear you.
Yeah. Right. All right, Thunder Rat is your vote, sir?
Yeah.
All right, with an overwhelming majority then, Thunder Rat, you are the winner of Draw Alone with Drawn According.
A winner is you.
Very good, sir. Well done. All right.
Very cool.
Let me bring up the poll. Let me make sure I'm in the correct poll. Who wins tonight? Validating my vote. All right, show results. All right, we have got a goodly number of votes. So I am going to grab a screenshot. And we got some ties tonight.
Uh-oh.
All right. Starting off, I'm going to go from least votes to most votes. And really, wow, I am quite shocked by this, but we have a tie with Kinma and Zach 2B.
No way!
I'm actually kind of shocked though. I
Yeah, that
gotta,
was a shock.
For last place?
That's how I planned it.
You just put me on the bottom. You stay there.
Hey, Zach,
till
can you
know
hold
what
it
you
up closer to the camera? Yeah, look at that, man.
It's very nice.
Oh,
dress.
thank you, Elliot.
I mean, chump.
Elliot.
Elliot. You gonna name the kid Elliot?
all right. Moving up the ladder. Next is Kevin the Ruck Sharp. Kevin the Ruck Sharp.
Are you just making these names up?
I give my vote to Zach and Kimmo because they finished tonight.
You can't do that.
And thank you everybody that did vote for me. I appreciate it.
I love that effect you have when you move your art around. It shimmers.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It's like reading barcodes.
It's too radiant for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I should turn that into an NFT.
All right. With the bronze medal, not having actually drawn in tonight's program. Aaron,
are you serious?
Yeah, what's up?
I think that's a pretty good finish for coming in late and doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How does welfare feel?
But I did look at. I did bring in this is the finished James Bond cover, so I did bring in something to show. So,
but that's not Soul Calibur.
Aaron,
to do with the contest.
There's just her underwear, but there's going to be a dress on her on the final cover. But look at all that groovy cross hatching I did right in there. All that by hand, no zipatone, baby.
That's the way you do it. Money for nothing. And the chicks are free.
Chicks for free.
I can't wait till Aaron discovers electricity.
All right.
I'm like Abe Lincoln. I draw by candlelight.
With the silver medal, Mr. Elliot.
Da, 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 da,
What a plan.
Da, 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 da. You know what that makes
Are
me?
you graduating from something?
That makes me the macho monger
Exactly.
and the intercontinental champion of the world.
There you go.
Continental?
Nice.
Very
Great
Pop and Circumstance used to be Monto's entrance music. For Mike.
What?
All right.
Wait, did me and Cassie tie again?
Yes, tied for first
Yeah.
place with the gold medal, Matt Cusson
Yeah.
Look at that.
and Matt Cusson and Siege.
That's
Alright.
insane.
Oh,
3
man.
times we've tied. That's insane.
Is that
Actually,
like
technically 4.
Yeah. Is it like 3 in a row though?
3 we've won first place, and then the 4th one was like I think that was 2nd place.
Oh, okay.
I think the
Crazy.
graded copy is in first.
The
Oh,
graded
right.
cod being what? Oh, it's what won first? Yeah, probably.
All right,
Graded I think,
Mr. Miller, do
Yeah.
you want to select the winner of the Prince?
You could do it.
All right, what is the random YouTube comment selector called?
That is exactly what it's called.
Random YouTube comment picker.
Yep.
Random giveaway winner. All right, let me go to last week's video. Last week. What did we draw last week? Last week was Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem.
I don't even know what that is.
It is a
Video game.
Yeah, strategy
That's your
RPG.
Hey, did you see that Super Mario video game sold for $660,000 in original from back whenever?
No, really?
When?
Yeah,
Yeah. I assume that's one of those cartridge games or something.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I don't either.
It's a collector's item, dude.
Plastic.
They're not buying it to play it. They're buying it to collect it.
It's like Bitcoin.
It's
Doesn't
like
make any
any
sense.
collectible.
There it
You know what, Aaron? We're gonna have to have a conversation, me and you, about this Bitcoin thing.
You tried to explain it to me in Chicago a couple years ago, if you remember, just before that show. No, actually, it was It was a show before the last COVID show, but and I don't have any idea what you're talking about then, and I still don't have any idea what it is now. It's like made up internet money or something.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Why would I invest in made up internet money any more than I would invest?
Because if you'd have listened to me then, you'd be a very wealthy man right now.
But it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand.
Nothing makes sense in this world, Aaron.
Okay, well, then there's my problem.
All right, let us pick a winner. I've got it loaded up, I believe, and I'm going to start the raffle. And no whammies, and your man.
Your man.
With a comment, I heard there was a blue baller here.
Whoa! What?
All right, so your man, you need to get a hold of Matt Cosson and Siege.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hey, Mark Anthony, the messages. Mark Anthony, did you get that print I sent you? He came closest to guessing how many covers I've done in my career and won a free print.
Nice.
Right
What was
on.
the total number?
I gotta remember now. 226, which was stunning to me. I thought it'd be way lower than that.
226. Wow.
How do you know you got all of them?
I'm pretty sure I got, well, because it was a long, extensive research project, so I'm pretty sure I got them all. I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I'd bet yours on it.
I'm going to use that one.
Well, that's it, right?
That is it. That is it. We just need to run through quickly.
Gentlemans. Let's get rid of this and run through. Thank you, everyone, for being here, especially when I couldn't be, so that you could entertain my audience and yours. Let's run through the Brady Bunch frame here, and we'll start with just Zach since he's in the middle. In Alice's spot, Zach, how do people support and get a hold of you, my friend?
Well, they can find me on Twitter, and they can find me here, and they can find me on Indiegogo, where I currently have a project for signups called Neoteric. Please go check it out. It's cyberpunky and dark. So that, yeah, if you're into those things, do that. Also, it's not for kids, so don't do that.
No. Alrighty then. Kinma.
They can find me on Twitter, and I'm currently working on my own comic that is also cyberpunkish but supernatural.
Supernatural and cyberpunk. There you have it.
Spooky cyber.
Best of both worlds.
Matt Carson.
Oh, yes, you can find me. I'm doing a cyberpunk comic. No, just kidding. It's a cyberpunk Nerf comic, so the genre is experimental, kind of like cyber tech music. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram under matt.cosson. On Twitter, it is going to be masked or Cosson Masks. And you can find out my updates on the new comic I'm working on called Modded. And thanks everyone for the votes. And make sure you contact me about this, getting the print for this. I'm going to finish it up tonight, but remind me, stay on me. I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right. Kev Hulk 73.
Are you talking to Siege or what?
No, Kevin.
Oh, okay. You can reach me at KevHulk73 on various social media platforms like Instagram, KevHulk73 on Instagram, KevHulk73 on Gab and Minds, and Twitter. And I have this book called Dragon Guard, a fantasy book in the vein of 80s cartoons that you guys might like if you like really awesome, fun artwork. And, you know, a little bit of there's playing around with lettering that I was talking about earlier tonight and stuff. So anyway, it's been awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking us out.
All right, Siege.
You can find me at Kev Hulk 73 on all those things that Kev Hulk 73 just told you.
Alrighty then, our gentleman of the evening, Righty Lopresti.
Well, you can find me on any social media platform under Aaron Lopresti. If you can spell my name, you can find me. I also have a
Is
YouTube.
that E-R-I-N?
You know what? That's enough of that. I also have a YouTube channel that you can look up under my name on YouTube, and I would appreciate anybody subscribing because now they're starting to run ads in front of my videos, and I still don't have enough subscribers to get monetized, so they're just raking me over the coals. So help me out. Let's see. I have a regular show now on Sunday evening afternoons, 5:30 Pacific time. So check that out if you're so inclined. Yeah.
Aaron.
And my James Bond cover is James Bond, Agent of Spectre #3. That's a variant. There's also Rob Liefeld's Shield #1 coming out from Archie. I did a variant for that. So I had variants all over the place, man.
Very good, very good.
Elliot? You gonna name the kid Elliot?
Right on. You can follow me over on Kev Hulk 73 on all sorts of social media, along with my new cyberpunk book that's going to be produced by Aaron Lopresti. And
your man says.
Your man, yeah. Just got a phone call. I won? Yes, your man, you won. You're supposed to be here to win, but you got a phone call. So contact Matt Cosson and Siege. You can just rewind this and figure out how to get a hold of them, except for Siege, who lied about how to get a hold of them.
My links are up there somewhere.
I'll send it to you.
Elliot, you done?
Yeah, man. I'm done.
All right. Please do go check out Gunship Thunder Punch #2. Our friend Brian Shear still in. No, his campaign's still alive and going, rocking and rolling. Right?
Yep.
All right. So do check that out. Check out LoneStarComic.com. Check out Monster Hunt 2 over on Indiegogo. And please subscribe if you have not already. Like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Edwin Boyette, get us out of here.
All right. And thank you so much, all of you, for spending part of your evening with us. Thank you for the discussion. Thank you for your tolerance of our degenerate artists and their warped and crooked minds. We appreciate your patience and your forbearance. God bless you all, and God keep you until we see you again. Aloha and good night.
God bless us,
Bye.
everyone.
Aloha, good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Deuces.